Told you we'd be back. I keep saying that. Um, if you're first tuning in, hi, my name is Riley. I have a friend of mine here. Her name is Lori, and she's a guest on this video. And I hope to have many, many, many more guests. It's something that I'm going into now because, well, first of all, y'all deserve it. Y'all follow me so long. Why don't we start getting guests in here? Why not? But any more than that, we kind of went over some certain, I want to say light areas, and now we're going to kind of get into the heavier area, and it's basically about a back and forth protection, and not just protection sexually. We also mean protection in everyday situations and everyday life. Any more than that, I want to start with the questions about how do we protect ourselves sexually as transgendered women. And go.
Condoms. Don't let anyone touch you without a condom. Just because you're transgender and you're male to female doesn't mean that you're attracted to men. You could be simply attracted to women. Because gender and sexual attraction is two different things. Now, I'm bisexual. I've been bisexual since I can remember, I guess. But there are plenty of transgender girls that are attracted to only women, and there's transgender girls that's attracted to only men. And that's perfectly fine too. Regardless, make sure that you're using protection. Make sure that they're healthy. If you notice any anomalies in the pubic region, make sure that you kind of stay away from that till you find out what it is.
I don't know. I'd probably say get out. I'm being bad. Okay.
Let's
go ahead.
Get that checked out, right?
Yeah, get it checked out right now.
Yeah.
You know what? Go to the emergency room right now and what the hell is that? Okay, it doesn't grow like that. No. Anyway, another part of the protection I wanted to throw in because I got crap over this last time, so and it basically boils down to that is that you have to be clean inside. You very much have to be clean because if not, you would get all sorts of infections, viral infections, and things that would harm you. Not
or your partner.
That you're worried about both of you.
Yes.
You want to have an experience that is.
You want to reduce the mess as much as possible.
Yeah.
So if you're going to have anal sex, you should douche. and clean it out beforehand. Just don't go into it, or else it's going to be messy. But that's the same way with if you're going to have anal sex with a genetic woman. She should douche and clean herself out. I mean, it's just part of what you should do.
As a transgender woman.
Yes.
Or as a woman who likes anal sex.
Or as a gay male that enjoys it. Anybody that's
decides to.
Messy is kind of dirty.
Yeah,
but
well,
some people are in the scat. That's a whole nother.
So
thing.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah,
we're gonna avoid that completely.
I would never go there.
With the initial things that are happening, and you're on the road a lot, okay? You are on city to city, place to place. To my fans and my friends, my family, and everything, what would you tell them would be the best method about protection out there in the world, protecting yourself from the world and protecting yourself from others who decided to do you harm?
Well, there's two levels to this. I'm not sure if Riley's covered them both. Number one, as a transgender woman, you have to be careful about, there are males out there that will, especially when you first start transitioning, that they're going to read you and they're going to know that you're a transgender, and you're going to be walking into the ladies' room and it's going to cause issues. Or you're going to be someplace else and they're going to say something, or the possibility of them physically attacking you, as we covered before.
Yeah.
Those are things that you always have to be aware of, and you should try to avoid those situations whenever possible. Conflict is not something you need, especially if you're on hormones, because you lose a lot of strength and muscle mass. You cannot defend against a man that's twice your size with his full strength. But there's a second level. The second level is that you're a woman. So you have to protect yourself just like a woman would. Women do not go walking down dark alleys at night in the middle of the night. Women make sure that when the sun goes down, they're in a safe place. They go to bathrooms together. They're always in groups. You should always try to be with your friends if you go out. Never go to a bar by yourself. No woman does that. No woman, transgender or genetic. It's too dangerous. Always, always.
So would you say that it's best if you travel in packs when you need to?
Absolutely, because, like told my friend the other day who's transgender, but she's a big girl and she can handle herself. But that it who's doing all the hurting and raping and killing and murdering and pedophiling and everything else that you see? It's not women, honey. Very seldom is a woman raping somebody. I mean, I'm not saying it can happen, but it's seldom. Who are the true dangers? The real dangers in this world are genetic men. The big, straight, strong, genetic men. They're the ones who rape. They're the ones who are pedophiles. They're the ones who hurt children. They're the ones who hurt women. These are dangerous people, and you have to be protected against that. And the best way to be protected is to travel in packs. Travel with your friends. Don't go anywhere without them. Not especially after dark. During the day, you might be okay, but especially after dark, don't go
Quick
nowhere.
note on that, something I like to teach my GGs and my TGs. Hell, anybody. Most people commonly know this one. You go in a dark place and you have to get to a car to get to your building or whatever. Sometimes it's best to carry your key like that, just in case. And just saying, I am not trying to incite war here. I'm just saying for your protection, mace,
Pepper spray.
pepper spray. I don't like to really say it because I'm not against or I'm not for it. But if necessary, firearm. That's where we're going to leave that because we're not going into that. So don't
As long as you have the proper legal permits.
do whatever your state requires you to do to own one legally. Any more than that, the last one basically because we're not really pressed for time, but it's kind of running towards the end here. Maybe 2-3 more questions if I can squeeze them in. Is I can squeeze good. Anyway, is the fact that okay, after the protection sexually and after the protection of what you need to do in general with the world and the way that the world is, would you say to anybody that you would think that nowadays the world is safer or nowadays the world is worse?
Wow, that's a big comparison. Safer compared to what?
Perspective.
From like the last few years, or
last few years, I say.
I think the last few years it's got more dangerous for transgender girls out there, because even though like you have people like Caitlyn Jenner that came out and she's flaunting her stuff all over the place, and she's
technical difficulty. Continue, please.
Oh, okay. Okay, we got it.
We were in the dark.
So that's basically what happened with Caitlyn Jenner. We were in the dark. Nobody was looking for us. But now that she's out, everybody's looking for the transgender girl. Is that her? Is that her going in the bathroom? Oh my God, that female look like a guy. And it could be a genetic female. They're just psyched out about it right now. Everybody's losing their mind. So it's really dangerous. Be careful at all times.
We have our own opinions about gender. That's all I can say. And to wrap this up,
I'm not saying she's good or bad.
I'm just saying we have our own opinions. And to wrap this up, I definitely, please, by any means necessary, please protect yourself. Please, because we want you around. Carry your cell phone close to you in case you can't protect yourself. Make sure somebody can get there and protect you.
Travel in packs.
Another thing that I wanted to throw out here, and she will agree with me when you decide to meet someone, Let them know who you are. Give them the choice if they want to be with you or if they don't want to be with you. I've stressed this.
Look, you don't have to run around tell everybody, "Hey, look, I'm transgender." You don't have to do that.
We don't do it.
But if
I do
someone
it
has
here.
romantic interest in you, or they're, hey, I'd like to go out, you need to tell them right off the beginning. And it's the hardest thing to do because you want to be accepted as a woman, but you need to be accepted as a transgender woman because that's what you are. And some men get extremely violent if you pull up your skirt and you don't have what they're expecting to see.
So please, if you're going to date somebody, please notify them. I got on to somebody already about this here. If you've been following my videos, yes, it did piss me off because of the fact that she did not give him a chance to know her for her. Plain and simple. You can call it judgmental. You can call it Riley. You judging, and Riley don't judge. Riley comes to you real. This is who I am. Many, many, many things have changed with me. Just like many things have changed with my girl. I'm ecstatic to be back. I hope that y'all forgive me for having a weak moment. Oh, I got talked to about it.
We're all
So
human.
I'm gonna keep this up as long as I can. If you got any comments about anything, or if you would actually like to basically somehow or another be more part of this video, oh my god, please by all means comment down below. If you're doing HRTs,
oh, definitely go make sure you're doing it with under doctor's care and you're getting blood tests done so that you're safe.
if you lost someone, I can't say it anymore. I was basically told that I can't. So if you've lost someone or you're grieving over someone or somebody just left you because they thought that they could do better or whatever the situation is, get you a pet. Get you a pet. Oh my god, I love my pet. Y'all see how my pet is? She is such a hound. She wants to be in the videos as much as possible. She's probably asleep right now.
Don't do anything to hurt yourself, honey. We
Don't.
all love you.
And
contact us if you need to.
Foremost, if you're being abused,
get away from it. Don't ever let anybody abuse you, and get help. There's agencies, there's places you can go. Worst comes to worst, what you got to do, what you got to do to get out of it, because you don't have. There's no reason for anyone to abuse anyone. None.
Exactly. I went through it. Y'all went through it. I almost let it go too far. Y'all know the situation. If you don't, I'll put it to you like this. It was hell. Period. Because I thought I couldn't do any better. Oh, I'm very much grown from that little girl. Nowadays, as he put it, I'm a vet. And we'll leave it at that. Thank you for tuning in. And I love each and every one of you. I will continue to do this. I had my moment.
Hopefully I'll be back.
Definitely, hopefully, and it won't be like a 2 or 3 year thing. So everything that's been going on, and we're going in a whole different direction. Just in general, we covered everything that we could cover here. I got my guest here, Lori, YouTube. Any more than that, I love each and every one of you, and I want to seriously thank you. I even want to thank you for the rude comment that was made to me today about leaving and just not coming back. That was nasty, and you shouldn't have done that. I was at a point, but that's okay because I done told y'all. Y'all want to hate like that? Oh my God, bring the fire. As long as it makes you feel better. If you feel better afterwards, bravo. Any more than that, I love all of you. We were totally pressed for time, so we're out of here. And as I always say, deuces.
I love it.